What's going on, people? Welcome back to another exciting adventure. Driving in New Jersey, douche of the day, number 26. You know, we like to start it off, and almost every episode kind of always sort of has a person double parking. Look at this guy. That's all I got to say. Just look at it. Look to the left, look to the right. All I want to know is why would somebody deliberately double park in the middle of the road? There's a ton of space to the left, and at least a dozen actual parking spots to the right, in the thing called a quote-unquote parking lot. What reasons? I don't understand. What disease is so contagious in New Jersey that it's just like rapidly becoming this infected capital of double parking douchebag idiots? I just don't understand. It's like The Walking Dead, only we're going to have to call it the parking dumb. So let's hashtag that, and we're just going to move on. Alrighty, so we're going to move on to the first moving car douche of the episode here. What you're about to see is somebody that obviously doesn't really know how to read navigation. They're probably not from this area, or they just weren't paying attention. Maybe their significant other is giving them a hand job in the other seat. I don't understand what's happening, but if you watch closely here, he's like obviously wants to go straight, goes to the left a little bit with no blinker, then realizes, damn, shit, there's a car to the left of me. Then hits the brakes and puts a blinker on at the same time. Only, I guess he didn't look behind him, because now I'm behind you and you're impeding my direction, okay? That's a problem. There's many solutions here. One, learn how to read the goddamn navigation and stop getting a hand job, okay? That's a problem. You're making my life difficult. Two, learn that if you make a mistake, sometimes it's better to just continue on the road. Continue where you're going. Let your navigation reroute you, okay? There's other cars around you. You're going to put everybody in danger because you're an impatient asshole? You can't read a map? Or probably because you're too lazy to make a few extra turns? Like, what's the deal, bro? What's the deal? Tell your girl to get your dick out of her hand and focus! Alrighty, so the next dummy you're about to see is kind of like a rare Pokemon. You don't see it that often, at least in my situations, so we're going to celebrate him. The car in front of the one I'm behind, just watch him, okay? He's going to put his left blinker on and hit the brakes, okay? Everybody thinks that he's going. Now look, see? He just decides to change his mind right in the middle, right? So here's the problem with this, okay? The car that was behind him originally was going around him like anybody would. So as he's accelerating, that car is to the right of him, exactly to the right of him. Okay, now you're causing a potential accident because you're an asshole. All you had to do was make the left turn. Turn around, nobody would know. None of us would know you're an asshole. None of us would. You'd know you're an idiot, but we wouldn't know you're an asshole. I think it would be much better to be an idiot than an asshole. So now I have you on camera being an asshole. All you had to do was either turn around down that street or just stop with the blinker on. This way nobody behind you saw that you made a mistake, and then you still got your man card or woman card, whoever's driving that car. That's all you had to do. It was so simple. You could have just waited for everybody behind you to pass, and then you go. You douche. All right. Tensions. Calm down. All right, so look at the car in front of us, okay? This is the next douche, and this one's tough for me. You're about to see something. Ready? Do you see this car crossing that line? This is going to be the theme of this clip, and it's a little bit of an extended clip, so we've got a second to talk. Sit down. Let's hang out, all right? So let me just say this. This one's kind of hard to commentate on. I don't know exactly what's going on. I don't know if this person is stupid or a really bad driver, or if it's an elderly person. If it's an elderly person, that kind of changes this whole dynamic of the clip. Then it's not really a douche. It just comes down to the point where it's like a family member or somebody needs to step in and not have this person driving or figure out what's going on. I mean, I'd never want to be that person that's like, oh, God, you're going to get too old to drive, because I know I'm going to be old one day and I'm sure as hell not giving up my car keys. But at what point do you not let this continue? I mean, he had some get up and go, but look, it was like a consistent thing. The whole time I'm behind this person, I didn't realize it until like halfway through either. When I went back, I realized that this started much earlier. This started way before. But like, this was a consistent thing, and even after I end this clip, there were a few more instances. Obviously, I'm not going to show the same damn thing over and over and over again, obviously. That's not the way we roll here. But I'm just going to highlight some of the things. This person was kind of, left and right. And I mean, I understand in some instances I saw the potholes too, and I'm like, damn, screw New Jersey, screw the man. But you know what I mean? This person, I don't know what the problem is. If this person's not an old person, things like this is a douche. If this person is not an elderly person, look at this. Like I talked about in previous videos, all it takes is an idiot like this, right, to cross over the line and someone on the other side to think that this person's actually going to fully commit to crossing over the line, and then there's an accident. He doesn't actually have to hit a person. All he has to do is intimidate somebody and the other person to think, shit, this person's coming at me, and then their instinct is going to be to have a reaction. Reactions cause accidents unless they're a good reaction. All right, well, now that marathon long type of clip is over with, thank you for bearing with me, by the way, let's look at the guy in front of me. You ready? See what he's about to do? We're very familiar with this by now. The sudden jerk motion, again. There it is. Impatience at its finest. Now, that's not the douche move. This is just going to be used as more evidence against this person in a douche court of law, which is what we're going to hashtag again, okay? Now, as you'll see from this video, this person is just all kinds of douche. He's just a lovely bag of douche, okay? We've got the typical impatient dude that likes to tailgate and speed. Now, in case you're ever wondering if you're this person, do you see how this person is basically still coasting at a high rate of speed while he's hitting the brakes and he's up this guy's ass? He's giving him a prostate exam while he's driving, okay? If you're behind somebody and you continuously have to hit the brakes to maintain a normal speed, you're going too damn fast and you're riding the guy's ass. There's no need for it. That's stupid. That's just driving stupid. So as you're going to see, the person does what I thought he was going to do anyway in front of him. He's going to hit the brakes and he's going to be turning away. So what does this person do? He has to hit the brakes pretty decently hard, and he does another stupid douche swerve maneuver, right? So once I saw that for the second time, I said, no. So I went around the person, almost got killed by that truck too, by the way, and I got up on his ass a little bit just to say, hey, Big Blue's behind you, asshole. Okay, so the next vehicle you're about to see has what we like to call the blinker delete option, which is a standard option on many vehicles in the state of New Jersey, okay? If you look 2 lanes to the right of me, you're about to see a vehicle that has express whatever written on the side, express douchebag. Watch him real quick, okay? Watch him cut this freaking van off with no blinker. Now keep that in your memory banks, because this is what's going to happen. And now mind you, I didn't notice that until just now when I'm doing this commentary, but I'm sitting here in my own lane. There's traffic. It is what it is. I understand people got to go where they got to go. There's not much gap in the front car here, right? What does this guy do? He just throws his big white ass in front of me and bullies his way in. That's fine. Whatever. I didn't see him cut the first car over. That would have got me pissed off right from the get. But this is okay. It is what it is. In this situation, I'm not pissed off yet. You got to go where you got to go, like I said. Use your blinker, dick. What really pissed me off, and what I did notice at the time, I'm sitting here and I'm like, all right, he's in front of me. I'm not too upset in traffic. Traffic is something you can't control. What you can control is using your goddamn directionals and not being a dickhead. That's what you can control. Now, as you can see, right? He cut off that one van. He came into my lane. The van cuts in front of him. So basically all of this work, and now watch, right? King douche, big bag of douche, stupid douche, puts his freaking blinker on and cuts off the other guy. So basically all that work, right? And what does he do? Where does he end up? One freaking car ahead of where he was. For no reason. Popsicle brain. Stupid. So something new that I want to add to the channel are going to be quickies. We're going to hashtag that as well. They're going to be just small clips that I don't edit at all for speed, and we're just going to go through it, and you're just going to see it real time. That's it, and we're done. We're moving on. The car to the left of me, she's going to be obviously wanting to go straight. I'm going straight. Her road's blocked. She doesn't have any idea how to put a blinker on and just decides to just start coming over, almost hits me, could have put me right into a goddamn pole. Merry Christmas, Happy Hanukkah, goodbye. Thank you for watching, for getting to the end of this. This last clip is actually going to be our first subscriber submission. This one is actually sent in by a really cool fellow YouTuber by the name of Work Play Drive. I'll link his information in the description below so you can all go give him a follow. He has some really great editing skills, awesome install videos, a beautiful Mopar, and some really cool kids. So go follow him. He's awesome. The backstory that he sent me on this clip real quick is that it was 2 o'clock in the morning. He was coming back from a hospital, and this is the douche encounter. What we're going to talk about real quick, because it happens so quick, a cop merges onto this road. You're going to see him in a few seconds. He merges on. So we know there's a cop on the road. Not long after that, a douchebag in a pickup truck, there you go, redneck douche, he pops up, comes in, merges. Basically what ends up happening is the only thing that this guy in the pickup truck did correctly was use his blinker. He actually overused his blinker. Okay, so there's the cop. He overused his blinker to the point where he merged on and continued to merge all the way to the point where he went into an occupied lane and almost hit Mr. Workplay Drive, okay? He just continued to merge, almost caused a collision. Few things to note from the clip. One thing is this guy is obviously a douche and has no brains. 2, he has a plastic bag dangling for whatever reason from the back of his truck, which I can only assume either possesses his glasses, because he obviously can't see shit, or basically it could have his wallet containing an expired driver's license, which would explain why he sucks. He's also from New York, and they really are a step above New Jersey in the douche driver category, so anything is honestly possible with this situation. Finally, what we're going to look at is the cop was right there. You cannot tell me that this cop didn't see this. This cop gave 0 fucks about this situation. He saw this, but it's 2 o'clock in the morning. His shift is either over or ending soon. He knows, I know, you know, that this guy has a very good chance of being a drunk driver. He didn't want to deal with it. He didn't want to have to fill out the paperwork. So what happens? He just got on this highway, right? He's getting right the fuck off. Look. Gone. He's done. He wants to wash his hands in it. Somebody else is going to have to deal with this douche. And there he goes. Another blinker all the way in the left lane. Yeah, good idea. Let's go in the freaking fast lane. Speed up a little bit. Awesome.